Hello and welcome. I am Joe Vika and I'm broadcasting from Joe Vika TV. Welcome each and every one of you to this wonderful broadcast today. Without much ado, I want to go into the nitty-gritty of this particular broadcast. Let's go. After this break, we will set the ball rolling. If you have not started following us, just do it now before we continue.
If you no get information, you are already deformed. Why not go to your YouTube? Joe Vika TV. Hey, you want them for Facebook? Joe Vika TV. Instagram and Twitter. Joe Vika TV. Abi, you want them for TikTok? Joe Vika TV. Abi, now WhatsApp you want them? Joe Vika TV. Poised to reach you with the truth.
Hello, welcome back. We are always poised to reach you with the truth. We are live and we are the right. Once again, we're looking into the Nigeria. Could this be the last bus stop of Nigeria? I'm going to be listening at a lot of information that you may be surprised to that you're going to hear. Then I will analyze them. Let's start from the fuel scarcity and the minimum wage. Listen to, you may have watched the video, but you may not have heard my own side of analysis over this video. I think let me remove this thing. Let me remove it. So you may have heard the new video, but you may not have heard about me. While listening to Ajero, I'll be talking about Ajero, his arrest, and his deal being accused of being arrested by Airpeace. I'll be combining those particular information to your hearing in case you have not heard that the NLC government president was arrested, and they claim that it was Airpeace that got him arrested. Listen to him.
So the president gave us two options. That I can pay you $250, and if you allow me to increase the pump price of petroleum products. And he said, you are, Ajero. On my first day, I said subsidy is gone. Yeah. And since that time, you have refused to allow me to increase more. So where will I get the money to pay you minimum wage? If you allow me, I pay you that. If not, text 62. I'm giving you 1 hour to talk. Let me stay in my office so that we can conclude this meeting. And we say, no, we are not meeting here. We are joined for 1 week. And we went back and looked at the larger implication of we collecting $250 and another increase in pump price of petroleum products. So we went back to say, Mr. President, these are two issues. Yeah. We are here for minimum wage. We are not able to discuss the issue of pump price or attaching it.
Welcome on board. Welcome on board.
That would be too selfish of the labor movement. So it was there that we opened the discussion and got to 70,000.
Okay. If you listen to that voice note, this is the president of NLC, Ajero, whom accused the Mr. President of betraying them. And that is why they still are saying, those of you who join and start liking the video, God bless you so much. Thank you. That is why they insist they have to go back to, what do you call it? Strike. Only get to me because I will appreciate it. They have to go back to strike. So Joe Ajero was saying that they discussed with the president when they came for their meeting. So the president insisted that if they want to give them, they pay them a very high amount of minimum wage of 250,000 naira, that he should allow him to increase the fuel. I want you to get something, that he should allow him to increase the fuel higher so that he can pay the 250,000 naira. What does that mean to you? He simply want to bribe him to allow them put the fuel price at the targeted price, because these people, they want to take this fuel price to close to 2,000 naira. So if you are complaining of 1,001, 1,003, 1,002, what if when they will put it at 2,000, what will it do? That is when you know that you are really, if you're among those who voted this government, you know what you have done to yourself. So now, Judge said that when he called them and told them that they should agree, allow him to increase the fuel. So they went back and thought within themselves and said it's not fair, because they needed 250,000 naira and allowed this man to increase fuel price. They already made increment. People are already crying that it's not going to be fair for him to just the LNC will pocket that kind of money just to make this guy to receive increase fuel. That's why they came back and accepted, say, let's go for the 70,000 so that you will not increase fuel anymore. That was when he increased that fuel about 700 and something. See, it is 600 and something, 700 and something. Now, after this particular increment, people now went into protest. As the protest was ongoing, the government was busy picking people whom they thought that masterminded the protest. Meanwhile, at the beginning, they said it was the Igbos that masterminded it. From Igbo, they left the Igbos and started picking people. And as I talked to you now, you have heard over the news on Sahara Report that any day Showore arrives Nigeria, he will be arrested for masterminding the protest. But somebody who is Boko Haram, who have been going about what's the name of that Boko, this one? The guy first of all said people of Zamfara have to pay him 50 million naira before he will allow the farmers to go and farm. He later on brought it to 30 million. Now I handed the Nigeria Army chief. I've just given order that he's going to get him arrested. They've not been able to get that man, but they're looking for Showere, who will come back from Nigeria, from America, to be arrested. And some of you who voted this government are very comfortable hearing all these things. Some of you who say on his mandate you stand are seeing all these things, and you are very comfortable with it. Okay, no problem. Time will tell. So that is the first video I want you to watch. You have watched it, how he deceived them, how he betrayed them, that I will not increase the fuel if you guys allow this thing to be $70,000 naira. They accepted 70,000 naira, he doubled the price fuel. So I'm hearing information now. Please, if you're watching, I want to hear from the comment section. How much are you buying fuel from your location? Please, if you write it on those of you watching, if you tell us where you're watching from, if you write it, please tell us where the price is. If you're watching from Nigeria, then if you're in America, whatever, or any other place, let me know if you must have heard how they're selling fuel here. This is where Nigeria found themselves. Now, as this fuel price is ongoing, I want you to listen to what Soludo said recently about the fuel. Let's hear him.
Ego mmanụ Nigeria agwụgo. Ego mmanụ Nigeria agwụgo.
Soludo said, and I quote, he said that
since February, March, April, May, na June agwụla agwụ. NNPC, not one kobo. Kapa punya na federation account, ego a na-eji Abuja weta. Kapa punyere kobo. Ụnọ na-anụkwu ya. Ego a na-ejezi ka a na-eweta ebe a. Ọgbada. Ife a na-ewetazi ebe a bụ ego customs. Ife a pụtara na customs. Na ego ndị company bụ na tax. Ọ ya ka a na-ekezi. Ego ọ yere emego gịnị? Ụnọ na-anụkwu ya. Ọ dị mma ka onye ọbụla ị na-apụ ịghọta ya tata.
Okay, welcome back. He said the money for oil is finished as far as Nigeria is concerned. And that is the truth. If one find out that every budget, there is a huge amount of money, they will budget for NNPC and pay them. After paying them, they will produce nothing. The refineries of Warri and other refineries, they say it's not working. But you know, every night, tanker still enters the refinery and still come out with product. Yet the refineries are not working. Nigeria. There are oil still leaving the shores of Nigerian ocean to other countries. Yet refineries are not working. Dangote, who came down to say he want to be the only to refine to be refining, they are trying to frustrate him. They prefer bringing the fuel that is coming from Malta, their refinery outside, to bring it to Nigeria instead of using the one here. Now they are trying to negotiate with Dangote. Say, please, we will give you crude oil, but we will determine the price of the oil. Now that's the made a rejoinder or kind of broadcast. So yes, all he will promise to Nigeria that the fuel will be there, there will be no scarcity anymore, but he cannot determine the price because they told him we are going to sell the oil, crude oil for you if you are going to sell a so price, because these people all target is to make sure that oil is get into almost 2,000 naira per liter. A country that produces oil. Why I'm making all this, it's not saying we don't know, but why I'm saying it, among those who are standing on this mandate and seeing the pain, the suffering, the pepper this man is inflicting on people, and you are still standing on this mandate, your generation will never see good. Your generation, you and your generation will never see good. I don't want to mention them, but if my spirit permits me, I'll mention some of their names. Who told us to stay on this mandate? I know many people who campaigned and protested and said something for this man to come on board. Many of them are regretting it. Those of you who are regretting it, nothing will happen to you. But those of you who are still standing on this man's mandate, even in the midst of this suffering, in the midst of this man, it will never be well with you and your generation. I have no apology for this statement. Let them come and arrest me, no problem. Thank you, Abia State. How much are they selling for? How much are they selling for in Abia State? Put it on the comment section. So this is why I'm making this analysis. Let me go further. Recently, you guys also heard about that they say that their imam accused Ndibu as being responsible of the hike, the fuel price being hiked. I watched that. I have to go and look for the video. I heard from the man. He said he didn't call Ndibu, he called him Kafri. Kafri means infidels. He said that Tinubu, who went to China to go and negotiate for a way forward for Nigeria, before he comes back, this Kafris, the harness, this Kafri, that's what the word he used, and increase the fuel price. This is what somebody who called himself a learned Islamic cleric is telling his gullible followers. How can you tell me the president is the minister for petroleum? He is in charge of the NNPC. He went to China, gave them order to increase oil. A cleric said that if the Kafris, and that Kafri he was sustainably mentioning, where some of everybody who is a Christian that is in the government, more especially the Igbos. That's what people say. He said Igbos are responsible for this increase. The man who is in minister did not increase it. Then the Catholics came and increased it. And his followers were shouting and clapping for him. He said why they did the increment is to rubbish the Muslim ticket. That is the targeting of all the Catholics. Look at what a religious bigotry is telling his followers. And tomorrow the man says, he said cleric, Islamic cleric, that they're worshiping Allah. Allah, whatever. Well, I want to tell everybody, I have a message for everybody that is watching this video. Please watch this clip.
Already ihe niile mere ugbu a ike niile ịkpara awụmodogwu a ga-eji ewe cheta gị. So m na-ayọ leba anya n'ihe ị na-eme ugbu a because time enwere ndị gagoro, enwere ndị kpara ike, enwere ndị kwafuru ọbara, And when they ji arụrụ ala echeta mgbe ọbụla ekwuru okwu igbu mmadụ echeta ha mgbe ọbụla ekwuru okwu ihe ọma echetakwa ndị ụfọdụ ama m ihe a ga-eji echeta gị mgbe ị ka dị ndụ ị nwere time to amend your way ama m ihe a ga-eji echeta m tomorrow a ga-echeta gị na onwe onye bịara na TikTok na-eshi eke ike gị kọwa ụmụ okorobịa maba n'ọnya gị nwa agbọghọbịa ọ ihe a ga-eji echeta gị thank you for that ihe a ga-eji echeta gị onye bịara na bọkashi ike gị n'ome social media a na-akụrụ gị aka gị na-enwe viewers na-enwe followers na-akpara ego that's a good one enwe ndị na-abịa ha na-abọkashi pant ha na-ekwu ihe dị otu adị anya ọ ihe a ga-eji echeta ha we clap for you no problem ọlụlụ ọbụla nwere ụgwọ. That is my message for anybody watching or listening that will hear this message. That's a word for everybody. Here get our sheri koro ejuela mount negini. Get kochaseri. Onya habroneti in a trouble. And when you post somebody who send them somebody a broken plate. Daranala. Onya had sorry. I said this to go sorry. Yes. But after sorry, that broken plate or they amended, that's what they amended. Some of the action in they take now. Some of the people in the group make it. Some of the people in the together in a baby.
Okay, 1,300 all the way from Abia State. Somebody is reporting us. 1,300. That's what they bought the petrol. Somebody was reporting to me that in Lagos, a Yoruba man, he said that in Lagos, even the black market they are managing because even the 1,000 something they are selling. They don't see the fuel, and they're selling back getting black market 1.5. That the government came and was arresting the people selling the black market. Arrest them all. Let me listen to one of the people. Let me show you, play the video of one of these people that his generation will never see well. Hear him. I said the Koba is his name. I will call this one name.
I said, if Ahmed Bola Tinubu fails, hold me responsible.
You say?
I say, if Tinubu fails, hold me responsible.
Thank you.
The job people are already angry that this is the worst government.
We have just started.
We must learn a lesson. This man!
So this is just the beginning. The man haven't seen anything yet. He said they should hold him responsible. His generation will not see good that because he told us to hold him responsible. And we are going to hold him responsible. And before I go further in this broadcast, let me take a break and take a message from my sponsors of this program. Let's hear.
Okay. Why did you invite me here? So we have been waiting for you for like 30 minutes. So what am I doing here?
Yeah, I actually invited you. I'm going to invite my sister.
Okay.
This is 6 months we met each other. Since this 6 months, I bought you iPhone. I supported in getting you the new car you are driving now. I have clothed you, I changed your wardrobe. I've done everything. But each time I mention, visit me, come to my home, Garulo, come to Jerusalem. Each time I'm Korea, you give the jam, give me one kind of attitude. On the home to enter the Jerusalem, I won't reach your mother. What is going on? Why am I invited to this place?
Is that why you invited me here?
Yes.
Hey. Biawoka, echemni si Igbo rulo.
Yes, I'm one.
Igbo.
Yes.
Na-asi Igbo rulo.
Yes.
So, inye mu otu n'ime shops niile anyị na market na n'Owerri. Ka wee ruo ụlọ. O nwere ihe aha gị ọ ga-apụ from aha gị to aha onye ọzọ. Ịmanzazi ahụ ị na-azị ịmanzazi Jovika. No Jovika TV. Ị chọrọ ịba na Jerusalem, ị chọrọ ime nta, ị chọrọ ime imo. So inye mu otu shop na shop anyị niile maka anyị na market ka nwee ike ruo ụlọ. Aha gị ọ ga-apụ from your name to another thing.
So
tell me why.
So in a chegwam na akwọgọ m aka tiere udele aki. Ihe na chegwam na.
Chegwa gị chọ ka ị ruo ụlọ. Inye m otu shop ndị anyị na market no.
You gonna trust man.
Inye m one or two njiri nyere ndụ m aka. Ị nọtago m ịchọ ka ị ruo ụlọ banye na Jerusalem.
Ụmụ Igbo akwọla m aka tikwere udele aki o. Akwọ m aka tiere udele aki.
ọ bụrụ na ọkụkọ ka m tiri aka ma egbu ọkụkọ rie mana nke a udere ka m tiri aka agbala m lọs ụna hụ na ị na-eme oyi mara akwa define oyi gị n'oge ịhụ na otu nwaanyị si rie m nnukwu biko ụmụ Igbo bịanụ ka unu goro stọọ hapụ na onye a riri mmugu na-alawa stọọ anyị na-enwe ndị a na-ere 12 million naira onwe ndị a na-ere 9 million 7.5 aga m eji because of ka m baa na Jerusalem mee were stọọ m ji eru ụlọ were nye nwaanyị ihe e nyere nwaanyị vum ma nke e nyere nwoke were edewere m Igbo ruo ụlọ ha ga-edozi ala Igbo akwụ ọnụ m aka tinyere ụdala akị.
I got muted and I was talking. Sorry, guys. You know, recently Joe Ajero was invited by the DSS for an arrest. They detained him for a couple of days and later released him. So in the release of the releasing, they released a note that said that it was APs that arrested Joe Ajero. It was APs that arrested him. And I laughed. But the arrest, why they outdid that man? Because of the first day he was invited, Femi Fanala, the son, went with him, with other members of the House of Labour. So when they got there, because of how the people came, they could not arrest him that first day. So it was the second time they re-invited him and detained him. So the Labour Party were planning on what they're going to do next before they release him, and accused APs are being reporting him. That's why they arrested him. So AP's spokesperson quickly came and wrote and said that they reported this man last year, September. In that last year, September, they reported him because there was a kind of incitement he made against their company. So they wrote him and read him. After they reported him or they sued petition against him, they withdrew the petition and said, no, they're okay with him. They have settled. They don't want to go into any litigation, any trouble with Joe Ajero. That matter died. Now, having arrested him this period, to cover up the arrest, why they did not claim that it was APC that requested for his arrest, invited him, that reported him for the arrest. What do they want to achieve? To put enmity between Igbos, and that is nothing but all. Why they were also hunting this man to arrest him? Because of this video I just played to you. I just look at it, what the video, in case you are joining me now, what the video once again. He told Tinubu of betraying him. What the video once again.
The president gave us two options. That I can pay you $250. And
he said that
if you allow me
betrayed
to
him.
increase the pump price of petroleum products. And he said, you are, Ajero. On my first day, I said subsidy is gone. Yeah. And since that time, you have refused to allow me to increase more. So where will I get the money to pay you minimum wage? If you allow me, I pay you that. If not, text 62. I'm giving you 1 hour to talk. Let me stay in my office so that we can conclude this meeting. And we say, no, we are not meeting here. We are joined for 1 week. And we went back and looked at the larger implication of we collecting $250 and another increase in pump price of petroleum products. So we went back to say, Mr. President, these are two issues. We are here for minimum wage. We are not able to discuss the issue of pump price or attaching it as a condition for increasing. That would be too selfish of the labor movement. So it was there that we opened the discussion and got to 70,000.
So look at that particular sign. That particular 8 you are seeing there in the head, in the cap. It is 8 years of handcuff, 8 years of pen, 8 years of chain, 8 years of your suffering. You will have to stand on his mandate. I just pity those who didn't vote him that will also be suffering. And those of you standing on his mandate, because of this man to be elected, many people now are in the grave. Because of him to be elected, many people are in hospital. Some of our brothers lost their legs because they told them you must vote an APC person. You must vote Yoruba. A pastor of Celestial Church, Pastor Israel, whatever he calls himself, said, I'm not a bastard. I will never go and vote an Igbo man when there's a Yoruba man contesting. That means anybody who votes Igbo is a bastard. Now he has voted a Yoruba man. He flipped pen on people. Him and his generation are still standing on this mandate. They will never see good. Let them not see good. That is me. Oh. So today, you can see how they keep accusing the Igbos of masterminding the increment of fuel. They accuse us Igbos of protest. They accuse them of fuel scarcity. What has the Igbo done? You saw how they tried to arrest America. I didn't know that Nigeria hears. I'm talking here now. Let them come and arrest me. I didn't know that the House of Rep can quickly take a resolution to repatriate somebody that made a hate speech on social media. But somebody has made this hate speech from Australia long ago. That was the why Amaka replied. So when the Canadian government invited her, she played the voice note of someone who also said that all Igbos must be poisoned, must be pied. She repeated it. When the Canadian government saw it, they said, please, go back to your place. And told Nigeria, settle this. It's an internal problem. The thing has been there. Is this today that the hate speech started happening? But because it came from an Igbo person, whenever we retaliate, they will come for us. If we didn't even talk, they will still come. Protest is ongoing. They say Igbos are sponsoring protest. Now, fuel has increased. They say Igbos are the one increasing the fuel. Shame on you. But my pen is in the Igbo when I'm like P2B, every time P2B is going to, I'm not desperate to be a president. I want to just make Nigeria work. Nigeria will never work. Nigeria will not work. Let's go and keep our house in order. Let's go and build our home. Let's go and prepare our place. What is happening? Why people keep telling me that? Why I tell you that this is the solution? Is Mezie na ala Igbo. How do I mean and what do I mean? This is like Nigeria, Igbos, Yoruba, and other tribes are like a wife married to one particular rich man. That rich man decided to favor some of his women, the one he loves, and taking care of him, that woman with the children, and abandoned some of the wife, just like the way abandoned in the Igbo. So the woman that was abandoned, who knows that she is resourceful, blessed with good children, she called her children, say, we cannot watch this man that have abandoned us, and we keep stay waiting for them. Let's build ourselves. This man now, this woman now called her children. They renovated their own house, built it very fine, put water system, built everything. The house where they gave to them to live was looking so beautiful. So whether they order, give them something to take care of this or not, they are well to do because they can feed for themselves. This is why I'm saying not Biafra. I repeat, not Biafra, because they will not allow you to go. They will come. It was Biafra that Ojukwu declared they came after us. So you have to stay safe. Only Boroso nothing to fight again. All you need to do, keep your permit. Those who alabono, you do it. Make that place in London. In the midst of that particular place. Biafra has to do with 13 states. According to Mazina Nikano, 13 states. In that 13 states, 5 states is only Igbo. The other 7 are against you. Majority in that place are against you. So if you keep talking to Biafra, those 7 states, will they go with you? The answer is no. We are fighting for Biafra, but the people who are dying for the Biafra are Igbo. Now for the whole 13 states, only 5 states now suffer. Let these 5 states stay on their own and look for their own future. Get Cabo out, build Igbo, and we move. That is me. I'm starting on this Monday, this political declaration. Call me any day. That is where I am, because I cannot be fighting for other people. The name I more than does I may just say more now and they boom for and which I know they may not come. It's not going to work. So that's about my report. I also want to bring you the report. You know, there are some people who are busy attacking Jonathan, but time will fail me to mention their name, because I don't want this book to be too long. But all I'm trying to let you guys know, Nigeria is going nowhere. Nigeria will be born Allah. Thank you, all the people that show me love for the likes. Nigeria is gone. Nigeria has no place with this particular crop of leaders. And let me also tell you, sometime too, from the other way, don't blame Mr. Tinubu. Somebody may say, why are you saying this? Don't blame him. Do you know why? He did business. He must enjoy his money. You never voted him. He knows that you never voted him. He bought the position with his money. That is why he's not answerable to anybody. Remember, he has already said it when the elders went to him. He said, I got there with my money. And he must get back his money. So whatever you think you are fighting, you're wasting your time. So he's a businessman. That's why he will keep borrowing. He will keep buying yacht. He will keep buying private jet. They have 3 private jets now. That 3 private jet is always parked in France. During the time of Buhari, the private jet of Nigeria was always parked in London. For 100 and something days, he left Nigeria and stayed over 3 months. And the private jet was then in London. They were paying the Jews every day. They were paying. But now, in this case, the 3 private jet of Nigeria is now in France. Every day they are paying for the 3 private jets. Meanwhile, that particular private jet can stay in Nigeria without them paying because it's in the soil. But it's in France because that is the house of your president. And he cannot do anything. You never voted him. You can't do anything about it. Why? You never voted him. You can't do anything about it. You never voted him. So you keep complaining. So this fuel price that they have never gotten to 2,000, the man is not happy. Dollar will reach 2,000 as well. Mark it. You guys are complaining that small onions is 50,000. In Port Harcourt, that onions is 100 naira now. Small onions that is just that's not up to this size. It's 100 naira. So this man, so the more can no blame him. This man that came with a handcuff. You should not blame him so much. I blame those who brought him. I blame those who support him. Look at that particular cap. That cap will represent what I've just shown you. It's 8 years of chain, 8 years of handcuff. He must finish his 8 years, whether you like it or not. He must finish his 8 years, bro. If you like, cry for your tomorrow. That's the business. Look at him now, arresting people that did protest. But the people, Boko Haram, nobody's arresting them. Nobody. They can't see them. They don't know where they are. They know how to arrest somebody who made a hate speech. And if Igbos were threatening Lagos to demolish their properties, someone say, if you come, we bring ESN. He died 1 year. This is 1 year and now. The man is still in custody in Lagos for just replying somebody who threatened them. They left the person who threatened and wait for the Igbo guy. He's still in custody today and charging with reasonable felony. So anybody who thinks that he has hope with Nigeria, with this leader, you are dreaming. You are daydreaming. So Peter Obi, who will always think, I want Nigeria to work. I'm just waiting. I'm just trying to make sure Nigeria works. I'm not desperate to be the president. I'm not desperate for Nigeria to work. Nigeria will not work. It will go work. So, bro, Peter Obi, I know you are not desperate to be a leader. It will not work. Come home, Kaiga Mezenula. So if you like, tell them, I'm not desperate for that. They have already, as I talk to you now, the person that will succeed Tinubu has already been anointed. If you don't know it now, the person that will succeed him in 2031 has been programmed, and not now. And they chose somebody from the east to be the vice president. So Ndibo has no portion in the leadership of Nigeria. Ndibo can never see that presidency. If you like, agree. If you like, say, pray. It's not going to work because they fear you people. They have never given you people position. You guys are living better. Then you want them to come and give you position so that you can build you can develop your area. They will not. You guys don't know what is happening. They are not giving you opportunity. You are manufacturing car. You are coming up with a lot of innovation. Your poverty is higher in their area when they are the one ruling. So you want them to allow you to come and be the president so that they will be your slave. They will never allow it. They know it. So they come instead of let them divide Nigeria. So Peter Obi is saying, I'm not desperate to be the president. I'm only desperate for Nigeria to work. Nigeria don't go work. You know go work. It's very quite unfortunate that people are suffering for what they don't know about. So this man called Tinubu, if you blame him small. He has to recover his money for 8 years. He bought himself that position. He must be buying his private jet. After they said that it was seized, from seized, he bought a new one. Just want to introduce the new one he bought. Making a trade now. He has a yacht. I hope you guys heard the news about how they did the all the occasion. This is anniversary they did. Billions of naira that was spent only for decoration of where they did the occasion. When the wife wanted to do one occasion, only billions, 260 million to decorate him where the wife was trying to do his occasion. Only for decoration, billions has already been sunk in. You guys heard the news of how they arrested a journalist. A journalist is under arrest now. What is the offense of the journalist? They say he disclosed a confidential document. What is the confidential document? This guy, so they organized a committee to look into the price of fuel. Is it the price of fuel? Oh no, to look into the minimum wage. You know, when they want to increase fuel, no committee, they will put it down. But because of the minimum wage, they will call for committee to sit and discuss. What you want to do is passing the bill of a national anthem that was of no relevance. They quickly pass it under 24 hours. When they have to do with the bill to anything rubbish, look at it. They say that 18 years you cannot go to university if you're not up to 18. Oga Tinubu is watching me. Mr. President, you're watching me. Tinubu jail. My topic is that Nigeria may be at its bus stop. If you are Mr. President watching me, let them not blame you so much. I'm telling you, you have to recover your money. You bought yourself that position. They have to allow you to recover your money. So this one with the name Tinubu, maybe Tinubu Junior and picture Tinubu. That's what I'm talking. Come and arrest me. Tinubu is on TikTok watching me. Now my broker don't blow. Tinubu they watch. Tinubu, if you are watching, if you have killed Nigeria, your heart, your mind is at the back. And I'm telling them they should allow you because you have to recover your money. You spent a lot to buy yourself that position. They shall allow you so they can make your deal. That I'm also telling them that design in your cap represents handcuff. Represent handcuff, which will last for 8 years. It's 8 years of handcuffing Nigerians. Look at the picture there now. Look at those of you on TikTok and on Facebook and YouTube. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm talking wrong. Leave me alone. If I'm saying the right thing, change. So that is where we are. Look at that. 8 years of handcuff. Nigeria has been handcuffed. So back to the journalist that was arrested. They say he disclosed a classified information. What is the classified information? The field committee that was inaugurated to discuss about the minimum wage, they demanded for 1 billion naira to have a meeting. Ordinary 1 billion of about 5 people. They said they need 1 billion so that they will be able to sit. Without 1 billion, they will not sit. When they made that request, the document they used making that request, the journalists saw it and exposed it to the public. Say, how can you be using 1 billion to discuss on how you can pay minimum wage of 70,000 that you say that you don't have money to pay, but you have 1 billion to discuss it? They say he exposed the classified information. They got him arrested. In that prison, I saw the guy, he was coughing. They put something on him. The guy was coughing, coughing up blood. They want to buy him in the prison. So anybody who will ever try to see how they want to expose this government, they will come after you. That's why tomorrow they might come after me, but no problem. How is they will come after me so that make a death more popular? Make a death more popular. That is it. You guys are doomed. So all the people that supported this man, all the people that are still supporting him, not the people that are changing their mind, it will never be well with you and your generation. Because fuel price is heading somewhere. The fuel price is heading somewhere. Dollar is heading somewhere. You know 2 ways about it. You can't change anything about it. But it's very, very painful. For the first time, here, what do you call it? Here, Governor Soludo, what he said.
Manu Nigeria, since February.
That the man Nigeria. That's the last video I'm going to play. And I'm running off. I'll be running off. You carry an prank around, make him your president. And you expect
President gave us 2 options. That I can pay you 250, and if you allow me to increase the pump price of petroleum products. And you say, you are Ajero. On my first day, I said subsidy is gone. Yeah. And since that time, you have refused to allow me to increase more. So why will I get the money to pay you minimum wage? If you allow me, I pay you that. If not,
that's it. He should allow him to increase the fuel price.
Giving you 1 hour to talk. Let me stay in my office so that we can conclude this meeting. And we say, no, we are not meeting here. We are joined for 1 week. And we went back and looked at the larger implication of we collecting 250. Another increase in pump price of petroleum products. No. So we went back to say, Mr. President, these are 2 issues. We are here for minimum wage. We are not able to discuss the issue of pump price or attaching it as a condition for increasing. That would be too selfish of the labor movement. So it was there that we opened the discussion and got to 70,000.
Okay. So that's it. No 2 ways about it. Nigeria has been sold. They are still borrowing money. Now Nigeria is number 3 of the whole world. Nigeria is number 3 of people who are owing. The highest debted country. Nigeria is number 3 under Buhari and Tinubu. Tinubu, it's not up to a year. Tinubu has borrowed more than all the governors that have presidents that have ruled. Joined together. Tinubu has borrowed more than them. And that's the person that they say, I should be praying for Nigeria. I should be praying for Nigeria. They'll be praying, they will be eating the money back. It really is very disheartening and heartbreaking. It's unfortunate. I pity people there. Guys, this is where I'm going to stop this broadcast so that I don't want to. I'm trying holding myself that I wouldn't start saying certain things. I wouldn't start saying certain things. But it's very unfortunate. In conclusion, I repeat, only all I'm going to hope. If you still have hope in Nigeria, you are having a hopeless hope. All you need to do, get hope. Diversify your information. Somebody say vote him out as you did to Jonathan. Omo Jesu for real. Listen, did they vote him in? Omo Jesu for real. I want to ask you. He said they should vote him out. Did they vote him in? He's not there for with your vote. As I talked to you, you guys saw the news that the other day in London, the result of 2027 election, general election, has already been printed. Just for real. You hear? The result of 2027 result has been already been printed by Wiki and kept in his house in London with dollars to distribute to achieve that number. The result of that election, 2020 is already written. That's the thing. I say vote him. Does your vote count? These people emasculated the people from every angle. You are not coming, you can't raise your head. If you want to protest, they will organize people to protest against protest. Tell me where you want to come, they are there for you. If you say you want to come to protest, they will organize protesters that will protest against the protest. If you want to go for election, they have already written the result before you. They will tell the INEC chairman, if you don't call this result, you and your family are gone. And the man will announce it by 2 a.m. to save his life. The man will announce the result by 2 a.m. and run away and go and stay before the crowd will come and start causing trouble. You are daydreaming. My brother said we can understand, we can achieve 2027. How? Somebody that is not incumbent, who is not in power, he was able to influence himself into power. Then, now that he has the power, he wants to say, look at how people have protested. He's busy arresting protesters. Is he done? Your vote does not count. The best thing, this is your Jesus. Tell your people, Mokara begin build on our side. Leave Nigeria Central. There's a war that's going to come up between him and the Fulani. So that's the war. Because the Fulanis are no longer eating the way they were eating. Trouble they come. Thank you guys for watching me. I think I really appreciate your time. If you have not started following us on this chapter, you have not started subscribing, do it now. If you don't get information, you are already deformed. Let's go to Jovika TV for our information. See you again. Bye-bye.
If you no get information, you are already deformed. Why not go to your YouTube? Jovika TV. You want come for Facebook? Jovika TV. Instagram and Twitter? Jovika TV. Abi you want come for TikTok? Jovika TV. Abi na WhatsApp you want come? Jovika TV. Jovika TV.